Match found.
Welcome to Match Found, the Monday through Friday podcast where we talk about anything from unrated to the VCT, all while playing a single Swift play. I'm your host, Comedy, and today I will be solo queuing. We have quite the subject to talk about, a little insta-lock of Fade. Now, today, at 11:30 a.m., or p.m., or whatever the morning one is, that would be a.m., Fnatic faced off against 100 Thieves. Or should I say, Fnatic destroyed 100 Thieves. Now, 100 Thieves is one of the best esports organization teams in Valorant in the world. They're ridiculously good. But then Fnatic is also insanely good and led by my favorite Valorant pro, Boaster. So it was a lot of fun to watch these matches, but it was actually insane. The first map was Fracture, and Fnatic got 13 rounds and 100 Thieves got 1. The second game, the first half ended where Fnatic had 10 rounds and 100 Thieves had 2, and then 100 Thieves started doing this just, David and Goliath comeback thing where they went all the way to 10 to 12, and it ends in this crazy 1v1. I think it was a 1v1 where Fnatic has one player with a shorty, their Durker, and the other player has a Vandal, and he pops out of a smoke and he kills him with a shorty, and it was like ridiculous because it kind of ended their comeback. But it was a phenomenal game, and I was super hyped. That's why this video is coming out way later than my other videos come out. Usually I do this in the morning so that you can start your day and see this on your lunch break or whatever, but today was a little bit different because, everyone was going to be watching that video anyways. I mean, that live match. But Fnatic moves on, and I believe, let me check. I want to see who they fight next. They fought Furia. They fought Sentinels. They've taken down everything. And I would love to see, Fnatic go all the way. That is my number one pick for this. So let's look. What is the next team they fight? Gotta look this up. I don't really have the link just here, so I gotta find it. Where am I? I'm doing something wrong. Well, we're gonna jump straight here into the pistol round. What the heck? I have my crosshair turned off. You know what? We're just gonna leave it off. I'm doing a no crosshair video, which I'll talk about in a second here. I wanna finish this one train of thought at a time. Who are they fighting? Why is this not being helpful? This is not being helpful at all.
Spike planted.
Is there no way to see the brackets? You know what, I'm just gonna go to one of my videos because my videos have the bracket in the link on the description. I'll do that. That's gonna be the fastest way to find this.
Last player standing.
Okay. Sorry about the delay. Kidding me? Here we go. It took us forever, but we found the bracket. Oh wait, I did all this just to find that that was a qualifier. Wow, I didn't even know what I'm talking about. So they were fighting to qualify for the grand finals. So they're not going to fight again until the grand finals, which is March 4th. Which is just going to be, like I said, the semifinals. So they did qualify for the semifinals, and then there's 4 teams that are qualifying for the semifinals. 2 from Alpha, 2 from Omega, and that's going to be something. So, I'm doing a video. It's on 2 things actually. Well, there's a couple things. The first thing is I've been noticing ranked has been, how do you say this? Subpar. I go into my ranked games recently, and every every single game has had a DC on one team or the other and a thrower. Not one or the other, which is normal every other game usually, right? But it's been a DC and a thrower every single game. So I have, like, I literally tried to play ranked last night, and I got trapped in the corner by my own jet. Like, I couldn't move for 30 seconds. I was trapped in the corner. So this is not me here to rant about ranked, but this is me to talk about something slightly different. Pro players are telling people to practice, practice, play ranked, play ranked, play ranked. Okay? Now, I agree with that, and I respect that. Now, what I am doing is I'm trying to take the spirit of that and use it to help so that I can practice better, and I'm going to be moving to deathmatch. Now, you might be thinking, well, this is insane. Why would you move to deathmatch? That doesn't even make sense. Deathmatch is, you can't use utility, it's not about teamwork, it's not about comms. Right. So I play on my family team, Proxy, and we practice comms, and we practice utility, and we practice all of these things. We practice customs, we practice when we're scrimming, we practice this when we're 5-stacking. All of these things that are practice, those dynamics that deathmatch doesn't have, that other players wouldn't be able to get from just deathmatch. So maybe deathmatch isn't the right thing for you. But you also might be wondering, what do you mean by deathmatch? Well, I'm moving to deathmatch in the way that instead of getting on Valorant to play ranked now, I'm getting on and instead of playing 3 or 4 ranked games, I'm going to be playing 3 or 4 hours of deathmatch. Basically, the things I'm struggling right now, I'm struggling with crosshair placement, I'm struggling with movement, I'm struggling with pre-firing, I'm struggling with very mechanical stuff. And then as far as utility goes, that's just I need to learn lineups, I need to practice team composition, I need to practice like all of these things that are more like book knowledge, right? But as far as the things I need to train, the things I need to drill, it can all be done in a deathmatch. And I honestly think I'll be getting a lot better a lot faster due to the fact that I'm going to be getting somewhere around 5 times as many combats in the deathmatches. So I'm excited to make that switch. And like I said, it's not a permanent switch. I'm not ever going to play ranked again. And I'll still play ranked with my team if we're playing ranked as a 5-stack, and I'll still be playing scrims. So I'll still be playing Valorant and practicing a lot. Still be doing aim-ups every day. But it's more about currently, while ranked is the way it is, which I don't know if you heard, but the senior ranked developer of Riot stepped down, was moved to a different department, or chose to go to a different department. I don't know the details, I'm not going to pretend to know the details. But he moved to another department. I think they're either bringing someone in or changing. I think there's going to be a lot of changes in ranked. And, someone hiding here? I think there's going to be a lot of changes in ranks, and I think it's going to be good changes. And instead of just smacking my head against the brick wall that is ranked right now, I'm just going to focus on training my mechanics and wait for those changes, because they are going to be coming. Alright, 2 more things. The first thing is I'm coming out with a video, I don't know when, because this is such a hard project. I don't want to tell you too much about it, so it can still be kind of fun, but I also don't want to just bait you up on a cliffhanger here, so I'm going to tell you kind of what it is. I'm seeing what I can do with no crosshair. How much does a crosshair matter? How much is looking at your crosshair bad? Is looking at your crosshair good? Is micro-adjusting using your crosshair good? Really just the finite details. I'm also going to be asking a lot of pros how much the crosshair matters, and then linking their Twitches and stuff, so hopefully that. So a video's coming out probably in 2 weeks. That was going to be a long project. Now, last thing to note before we just jump into playing the Swift play is the Oni Vandal is coming out soon. I don't know exactly the specific date, but the Oni Vandal, Oni Bulldog, and the Oni Katana. So for those of you that have loved the Oni Phantom, there is now a new way for you. Wait, was that an enemy? That was an enemy right next to me. That's actually insane. I'm dense. But now there's a new way for you to enjoy the Oni skin set, which I think is really cool. I personally haven't been a big fan of the Oni skin set, but I always love it when they make a version 2, when they add, you know, if something's known for being a Vandal, then they make a Phantom, or something known for being a Phantom, they make a Vandal. That being said, maybe one day there'll be an Araxis Phantom. If that happens, I'm definitely picking that up, because, let's be honest, the Araxis skin set is one of my new favorite skin sets. It's ridiculous.
Switching sides.
And you don't have to pay money to have these skins. Obviously, you just can pick them up in game. And so, even if you have no skins, I'm still curious. what your favorite skin is. What do you like seeing? What do you like killing an enemy teammate and seeing what they drop? What's like at the end of the round you're running around looking for a skin? What is your favorite skin? And don't say Prime Vandal. Everybody says Prime Vandal. Stop saying Prime Vandal. Have a personality, you know what I mean? Say it's the Aristocrat Vandal. Say something crazy. Alright, well, it's 3-1. This has been mainly a talking point.
Where are you?
So, I hope you enjoy some of the things we bring up on this show. Also, end of this week, I'm hoping to have a guest on the show. We're going to see who will just one-tap this guy. Maybe not. Ooh, someone took out our... Wait. Oh, dude, this is looking bad. I only have 11 bullets left.
Where are you?
Ooh, I saw him up there.
Last player standing.
Ooh, close. They really turned this one around. But yeah, I'm basically taking a brand new account from level 0 to level 20, playing only deathmatches with no crosshair, so I can see how far I can get with no crosshair. Because Valorant TOS doesn't allow you to buy or sell accounts, so I have to create my own account and then I have to build it from the ground up. But then for my experimental work, I have to play only deathmatches. I'll explain it more in the video, but basically, it's a lot of deathmatches. I can play about 260 deathmatches, which is going to take me about 30 hours, just for the first part of the video, just to get the account, you know, just to not violate Riot TOS, which, you know, I think that's a good thing to not violate Riot TOS. I think that more people should not violate it. That could actually fix rank if you guys would stop smurfing. Alright. 3-2. We can pick this up here. Also, I've been loving the support on YouTube. I'm a Valorant player first and foremost, so going into YouTube has been very foreign to me. I did not even know what to do, and I've been just kind of posting these videos, and hopefully they've been entertaining. I see that 38 of you have subscribed. That's honestly more than I was expecting this fast. I appreciate that. Not good. That went poorly.
Last player standing.
Welcome to my world.
A little bit of spray and pray there.
One enemy remaining.
Whoa! Crazy. And for those of you who are confused about the economy in this game, it's Swift Play. They give everybody way more money so you can force every single round, so it's fun for everybody regardless of whether you're winning or losing. Although it doesn't really seem to matter because everybody in ranked seems to want to force every single round regardless of whether they want to win or lose, at least in ranked current condition.
Joke's over! You're dead!
Where are you? 1-1.
The heck? You just ran past me.
Trying to hide.
120 to the Brimmy.
One enemy remaining.
I am playing this, and probably will play the next couple without a crosshair just because I don't want to mess with the experiment that I'm doing currently. And you can see it's not the end of the world to not have a crosshair. I'm more just studying why is that true.
Match point.
It's actually, you can see that you can actually aim here with the tracers, see the red lines, that make the bullets traceable. kind of aim with those. So when I'm actually doing the challenge on the challenge account, I turned the tracers off because that felt kind of weird to be able to. Kind of felt,
I'll find you.
it felt like it went against the spirit of the exercise.
They're blinded here. Ult is ready.
Looks like we're gonna call this a dub.
Still waiting.
Yay!
Take hold. Mark, no charges. One enemy remaining.
Dang.
Spike down A.
Dang. You know the rules. The match
Attackers
ends.
win.
The show ends. Thanks for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.